The battle between cops and Karens rages on in this thrilling encounter. Watch as law enforcement prevails against the relentless entitlement of these outrageous characters. Yet another family Karen double act in this clip as they tag team on this innocent man, and things escalate very quickly.
Racist family calls young man racist slurs and then pulls gun on him. Cops come, bye-bye racists, you're going to jail.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, it is.
But I did not threaten you once. You threatened me. Said you gonna f me up, and then this mother. That gentleman right there in the blue shirt, across the street over here, he stopped me to inform me.
Luckily, the force of justice is on hand to make sure these Karens are put away for a very long time.
After someone beeps their car horn at her, this Karen goes into a complete meltdown and verbally unloads on everyone in the street. Watch what happens next.
Maybe there was a miscommunication, lady.
I don't give a shit. You're fat. I'm so sorry. Get in the car. Hey!
Why call me a fat?
You need to learn how to.
No, you need to learn how to. I don't give a shit. You just smacked me. How old are you?
Because you're going
How old are you? How old are you?
I am
And you just smacked me.
because you scared
I'm
the
gonna cops and I'm gonna press charges against y'all.
You scared the out of me. Ran at my mom.
Whatever, I don't care.
You just ran at my mom and got out of your car.
I want to press charges against somebody who just slapped me.
In self-defense.
And she keeps calling me names and out of my name, and I don't appreciate that. So it's, no, I don't have road rage.
You sound pretty upset to us.
No, because you guys don't know the story, and she's not telling the truth. You guys are listening to what story?
I slapped you because you scared me. You came at my mom.
She's a minor, by the way. You're an adult attacking a minor, lady.
And I didn't touch nobody.
This Karen is known to the police as she's on record for reporting multiple false crimes, and this is close to being charged with wasting police time. Let's hope she's learned her lesson.
After living a life with no one telling her no, this entitled princess sees red when her card is declined and ends up trashing the store before the boys in blue put her in her place.
Yeah, she's throwing this way also. Yeah.
Next up, we have a Karen double act who think they've got away with hitting an officer with his car after he gave them a ticket of over $500. But as they speed off into the distance, the officer they hit gets into his vehicle and chases them down. The couple end up with a broken window, 2 broken egos, and a heap of jail time.
Right now with your boss. You try and bully me, you piece of shit. You.
$67.
There's another officer on the way to talk to you, okay?
Yeah, this guy can right off. And this ticket he can shove up his. Stay on the phone with me until the other officer gets here to defuse the situation. I no longer feel safe because of the little bitch behind me. You're a fucking little bitch. Give me my ticket and go fuck yourself, goofball. Fuck you. Fuck off, you. You're a fucking clown. My fucking truck now. He's breaking my window. Holy. Get him over here.
Assaulting a police
Get him over here.
Doing?
Holy. Help me. Help me. I won't.
Send somebody now, please. Got a gun on my husband.
He's tripping balls. Hurry
Send
up.
someone now.
Help me. Please. Help me. Holy. Help me.
Hey, what are you doing? He didn't do anything. Send more people, please. There's another officer here, but he just told me to shut up.
To kick things off, we have a trigger-happy Karen who threatens a group of children just to make a point. Talk about power going to your head.
Let's go. Wait, let me get out.
you need to go home.
The Karen dubbed in her neighborhood as Queen Karen, as she's a known menace to society. And in this clip, it's no different. Watch as she hurls abuse at anyone that catches her eye in a mile radius. That is, until the police show up. But even then, she fancies her chances. Take a look.
I'll be there.
If you had to imagine what a Karen police officer would look like, these two Karens, I'm sure, wouldn't be far off. They try to double team an innocent worker as the cops don't feel safe because of her BLM mask. And like any Karen anywhere in the world, they go and talk with her manager.
You will not be coming here any longer.
Okay.
So can we speak to your other manager then too? Can you
Who's above you? The person that's above me is not here.
Okay. Who is that? What's the phone number?
His phone number? I don't know his phone number off the top of my head.
Okay, but do you have it on your phone?
No, I do not.
Okay. So if something happened to the store right now and you had to get a hold of him, how would you do that?
Look for his number?
Okay, let's go look for his number.
Why?
Because we're going to talk to him.
What do you need to talk to him for?
Because we don't feel safe coming here any longer, and we're letting him know
you don't
that.
feel safe coming here?
To eat? Correct.
Okay, so that's great.
Sometimes everything just falls into place perfectly. A male Karen is causing a scene in the middle of the night at IHOP, and just before it goes nuclear, a cop with perfect timing arrests the male Karen. Blink and you'll miss it.
He would be every single table. There are 3 servers on, sir. We can only do so much. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Who else is open?
Nobody else. Well, you know, I'm not going to pay for a meal.
Well, then bye. You're out. Hello, he's gone.
You better put that right in my eye. That's on my brother. You know, I came in here to
drama at IHOP, bro.
Are you hurt? No, I'm okay.
Drama at IHOP, dude.
Our next clip has a Karen cop jumping to conclusions when she wrongly detains a legally blind man for carrying a walking stick, which they mistook for a gun. When the man says he'll be filing a complaint against the officers, this happens.
Hi there. What's this in your back pocket? I just saw you walking it.
It's a navigational aid. What's the problem? You a tyrant?
Yeah, I am actually. What's your name and date of birth?
I don't have to give that unless
Yes, sir. I was investigating.
You have reasonable.
Do you want me to put you in handcuffs right now? Yes, sir, I do.
What is your suspicion?
It looks like you're carrying a gun in your back pocket. I'm stopping to make sure you're carrying it properly. You don't
have you ensured that it's not a firearm?
No, you keep turning so I can't see it. You don't have to be a to me.
Well, you're being one to me.
No, sir, I'm doing my job.
Am I detained?
Yeah, you are. What's your name and date of birth?
It does not matter.
Yes, sir, it does.
Do you have a crime?
Would you like me
Call
to
your
put you in?
supervisor,
He's right
please.
here.
All right.
You don't.
What'd you stop before? For a walking stick.
So
it could look like a weapon. She asked you to really present it, okay? Now she's asking me for ID. Okay. I don't need the ID unless there's reasonable articulated suspicion that I have committed a crime and committing a crime or about to do a crime. Sir, and her suspicion was that you were armed, okay? And she's asking you for your ID. Well, now she has verified that I am not armed, okay? So there is no problem. You have your ID or not? I do have my ID, but you don't need it, okay? Okay.
All right, Mr. Hodges. Was that hard?
It's gonna be. I want your name and your badge number. No, I'll put him in jail for resisting.
Okay. All right, let's go.
I want your name and badge number too, sir.
Have a seat.
You'll pick my property up, please?
I sure will, after you have a seat.
I'm gonna pull this out of my back pocket.
Sure. Here, I'll grab your jacket for you too.
It seems they're starting them young in Karen College, as this is the youngest male Karen we've seen. But just like the rest of Karen kind, he knows how to cause mayhem, destroying his neighbor's property and hurling abuse at them for good measure. That is, until the cops show up.
Oh! Watch when it comes back and hits you in your face.
Hey, put that one on. That's not nothing. Three cop cars with 3 people.
I know that dude. I know the third one. Let's get 1 million views. 1 million views.
This next clip has all the makings of a potential lawsuit after this male Karen cop arrests a man after he assaults him, claiming he's resisting arrest. Wait for it.
Baldwin County, Alabama finest Booker aka Chief of Police in Alberta. May I add he has 3 other lawsuits against him.
Don't video it till we think it. Don't do it, buddy. What you gonna do? No. Get off of me. I ain't getting nothing wrong. Leave me alone. What are you doing? Get away from me. I haven't done anything wrong. You attacked me.
You're under arrest.
For what?
You're under arrest.
For what? No!
Disorderly conduct.
No, I'm not under arrest for disorderly conduct.
You're under arrest now for resisting.
You are a real piece of work, buddy. I didn't do anything wrong. This is ridiculous.
The delusional male Karen with a badge must be worried that this innocent lady is a potential time traveler, as he harasses her about a park being off limits next week. The lady is minding her own business, but this male Karen wants trouble.
This senior center is getting ready to open up next week with kids in it, all right? So there are kids present in the park, and you don't have kids, you can't be around, you can't be loitering in the presence of children. You understand that?
What am I doing wrong, sir? I'm studying.
Okay.
Am I being harassed right now? What is the problem? I'm doing homework. Is this a regular park? Because there's a slide and everything here. This is a regular park?
I'm talking about next week. Not right now. I'm talking about next week.
I'll go to school too. I'm a college student.
Okay.
I'm
Okay. Ma'am, do I know you, ma'am? No, I don't. So I'm telling you what's going on.
harassed for studying in the park.
Would I have known that? Would I have known that if I had not spoke to you?
You still continue to explain. Yeah.
Okay, so this way you know for next week.
I just go to Sunset Park. Follow me there. Okay, great. That's crazy.
No, you were being rude, ma'am. Ma'am, you were being rude initially.
And you still talking to me?
Well, because you are the rude one, ma'am.
I'm just doing my studying. Have a good day.
You too. And I'm glad you now are less ignorant than you were before, because now you know the law.
After saying and doing some disgusting things, this drunk Karen can't believe she's being thrown out of the concert. That is until the police show up. Listen as they cheer when she's removed.
On yourself.
No, you are.
You're making it worse on yourself.
These people are saying I didn't do anything
I don't
wrong.
care.
You touch me one more time, it's bad.
You need to come with me.
You touch me one more time,
You need
it's
to
bad.
come with me.
Call whoever you need to call. You kept egging it on after she stopped talking. Oh, and she apologized. She's getting kicked out. She didn't. These people are saying I apologize. Can I apologize? Sorry. Yes, you did, but you kept saying nothing going. These people are saying I didn't. You apologize, right? You apologize. There you go. Thank you, guys. I love you.
Our next Karen turns on the crocodile tears when she has the police called on her for harassing a woman, claiming she was screaming at her. Take a look for yourself.
Y'all, look at this stupid bitch who has you walking in my own neighborhood. I hope you lose your job. You need to get out of my way. Now, get out of my way.
I was assaulted by a man here a few months ago, and so I'm like really on edge. And then she started banging on my window, screaming, telling me she was gonna hurt me, and I just didn't know what to do. She doesn't live here. I didn't want to let her in if she does live here. Okay, I didn't know. I was concerned for my safety. Yeah, I don't know why. I was assaulted by a man. I thought she was gonna hurt me.
But the woman behind the camera luckily made a follow-up video detailing what happened, and if the Karen faced any consequences. Here's hoping.
I want to thank my apartment complex. They have been amazing through this process. They definitely have removed the tenant, aka Miss Karen, from the property, so we no longer have to worry about that. Thirdly, I did file to press charges for Miss Karen. Unfortunately, as you guys may have seen or heard, that they did not make any arrests based on the sergeant coming through and getting the account from the witnesses, which the witnesses also stated that she was wrong.
This Karen fast tracks herself into police custody in our next clip, all because she was refused a refund.
You put my name down on a piece of paper. Okay. The one I bought it from.
You paid for your balance. Like I told you that day, I did not find your... Bro, you're not gonna threaten me, bro. You're dirty, bro.
You're right.
You're dirty.
No. You're right. I won't come back.
You're not.
Guys, you want?
After this Karen thinks she's pulled a fast one by stealing someone's dog, she's made to eat humble pie in front of the police.
That they found it, or?
No, that's not the thing downstairs.
That's definitely my dog. Bro, that's my dog. Hey, Ginger.
Now this is a male.
Okay, why's my... Ginger. Come here, Gigi. Come here, good girl. Hey, Gigi Luigi. I'll press charges next time, ma'am. I'll definitely put a stand.
I even brought it and had it microchipped. And
It seems the Karen bug has spread to the police force, as this racist Karen cop accuses an innocent woman of stealing in the hope he gets to arrest them. Look how desperate he is.
He gonna sit up there and he gonna stop us. He gonna stop us outside and say somebody called on us that we were suspicious. So I came back in with my receipt and everything on it that I bought. Why would I steal from TJ Maxx?
what is TJ Maxx? Not a goddamn thing.
And then he gets in here and say nobody called on you guys.
He just said outside. You said, why did you stop me? You said because I'm black. He said a black person called on you. That's what you said.
The black person that called on him? Where the black? Where's he at? Where he at? I don't see nobody.
We just stood in the line.
And the other manager is right there. That's at that thing. Her name is Doris. You understand why I'm frustrated? Because I walked out of a store after paying my money. I worked hard for it.
Listen,
and you stopped me.
I got told that there was someone possibly
You said that we paid for this.
That's why I'm here, okay? If there's no problem, then there's no problem.
No, but do you understand how embarrassing this is? We sat in this line. And, matter of fact, you know what? We turn it off. We don't want it. We turn it off.
Everything in here is on that?
Having your priorities in order is an important thing, and unfortunately, this Karen has hers the wrong way around when confronting an officer during an arrest of a convicted abuser, all because it was happening near the abuser's church.
Nice to meet you.
Where's Ryan?
He's in the back of the car. You can talk to him.
Is he? I can.
Mm-hmm.
He's going back in that church.
I'm sorry, he's not.
We'll find out. You do not have the authority to come into a church and arrest anybody.
I was never asked to leave. I was never denied access
You
to the
do
church.
not have the authority.
It was not with the intent.
I don't.
Like I said, to violate anybody's rights or anything like that. We got word that he had come here and we were trying to locate him.
For what purpose?
I have a domestic violence victim, and that, as far as that is concerned, takes priority over, and their safety takes priority.
Their safety does not allow you to violate the law of this country, and that's what you just did.
If I would have asked you to come into your church, would you have let me? Because I asked
We had
everybody else
people
here,
helping
and
us try
everybody
to
else
find
did
you.
have an issue with
Come
it.
in. You cannot arrest
sure can.
anybody in the sanctuary of this place.
We sure can.
You cannot. It is
It was not the
illegal.
intention to violate the sanctuary.
So sorry, I don't know about your intention, but here's what I do know.
We were trying to
gonna get
locate
to the bottom
him.
of it. I
That's
understand you're trying to locate him, and I respect what you do. We need you. But you need to respect the sanctity of this institution. Even the federal government cannot come in and arrest somebody. You, East Haven
If the
police, have
circumstances
no option.
if it was under those circumstances, I would understand and I would agree with you 100%. It wasn't like that.
This is not going to go.
That's why I even had him sit down, and I asked your secretary to call you, so he had the ability to speak to you first.
It doesn't change the fact that you have no authority to do what you did. So.
They say every day is an opportunity to learn, and this racist Karen cop is given a first-class lesson when he pulls this guy over and pulled his gun on him. He even looks like a student being yelled at.
I don't. And I know it's an individual, not every cop is, but when I hear something
fucked up happened to a cop, I'd be like, he probably had it coming. Cause I'm like you. Good cops get up raps because of people like you. You came to the car with your gun out. For what? Do you have no conscience of, you don't see what the going on TV? But you don't give a, right? Cause I just would have been another dead black, right? And you just would have went about your business, right? Right? Let's keep it real, let's keep it 100. I have no issue if you could just be honest, right? You just would have been like, oh, a mistake happened. Right? You'd have been able to just wake up the next day, not lose a drop of sleep. But I'd have had 3 kids. 3 kids with no dad. Dad a criminal? Nope. Dad a thug? Nope. Dad shot dead by a cop, made a mistake. Cause you want to come with your gun drawn. You got kids and a wife, don't you want to make it to your kids and wife? You picked a dangerous job. And I respect that. I respect your job. But Mom G, drawing a gun? That's why I lose the respect. The respect is out of the window. You drew a gun on me for a turn signal.
We have a classic male Karen behind the camera now, who's overly confrontational when the police are being nothing but polite. Then the male Karen goes over the line and keeps going. Wait for it.
No, because you're going to get on. We can't.
Listen, you have no right to tell me what to do in public. It's not cornered off.
It's nothing to do with that.
What do you mean? I can
so they can do the filming. Otherwise,
I'm filming it, all right, man.
5 minutes. Usually come and
No. Listen, Constable, to restrict my movement, you need a...
Why don't you just grow up? Why don't you just grow up?
Who are you, mate? Who are you? Who the hell are you?
You're just trying to do some filming.
Who the hell are you to tell me that?
Oh, God, you've got nothing better to do with your life.
Yeah, I'm filming these here.
Listen, stop shouting and being aggressive.
Aggressive? And no, look at hypocrisy of you, Constable. He got in my face trying to tell me to shut up.
I'm telling you to grow up.
Grow up?
Yeah.
And when I say something to back, I'm aggressive.
I'm not saying you're aggressive.
He said I'm aggressive.
Excuse me. He?
You, yeah.
I'm a female police officer, and I find that offensive.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
Well, what are you going to do?
What do you mean, what am I going to do?
What are you going to do?
I find that really offensive.
You're touching me. I find that offensive. I find that offensive.
He?
I find that offensive.
He?
So what if I said, she? Is that better for you?
Well, yeah, because I am a female.
What could you not be transsexual?
No, I'm not transsexual.
So you can't be in a position to feel harassed.
Listen, mate. Listen.
Listen what? What, is this a threat?
No, it's not a threat.
What is it?
You say he to me one more time and I will arrest you for public 4A, section 4 public order.
Why, on what grounds?
Because I'm a female, not a male.
So you're a female?
Yes, I am.
Did I know that?
So?
Huh?
Can you not tell?
Are you a snowflake?
Pardon?
Are you a snowflake?
Listen, mate.
Stop getting in my space.
What?
That's what you're doing.
Listen.
This next Karen tries to manipulate her way into a police precinct, but selfishly puts herself for the safety of others, and is given a heaping helping of justice.
Get out! Why are you touching me? Get out! Why are you touching me? Get out!
Let's go. Get back to the precinct. Get out. Get out of the precinct. You're not welcome here.
I'm not
Get out of the precinct.
I'm not recording.
Get out of the precinct.
I need to make a police report.
You're not welcome.
I don't care.
You're not welcome.
I need to make a police report.
You're not welcome.
I need to make
Get
a police
out of the
report.
precinct.
I need to make a police report.
You'd think these cops turned Karens would have something better to do than to stop some kids playing basketball. Okay, the law is the law, but to send 4 cops? Talk about wasted resources.
You need a permit to be in this park if you don't live here. So if you don't live here, you have to leave unless you go.
So you telling us we can't be no visitors in our people's houses? So you can't call no. So we can't call friends that to come get on the park.
Nah, you states that if you don't live in the township, you can't be here. And if anybody outside of the township wants to be on here, you have to have a permit for them to be here. Where's it at? Got the coordinates. We got the traffic building to read it.
Well, can we get this coordinates?
You can. We just told you to go up to the township building.
Where the township building?
Right over there.
The Brown Center?
Yes.
We can get it right now?
No, it's closed. Normal business hours.
I don't.
9 to 5.
So y'all saying we can't be visitors at our own community?
So we can't help build the community either? No, we're telling you.
I know, but listen, we're just, you know what the ordinance is. I know, but because you don't know what the ordinance is, it's not our fault. So if you ask me for your ID and you don't live here, you have to leave. Otherwise, you're against the ordinance.
So I guess we trespassing. So you saying we trespassing? So you saying we trespassing?
They don't want to say that though.
After this store owner saw Karen stealing clothing items from her store, it was fair to say she was unhappy. She took the law into her own hands and followed the woman home on the bus to make sure she gets the money she's owed.
Okay, so this raggedy just came into Erotic and stole from my store. And we're gonna follow her to her house because she says she's gonna pay for it there. Right? Yes. Okay. So enjoy the ride and we'll let you know where she lives. Let's play a game called Look in the Thief's Purse. So let's see what she has. Stop. Oh, she also took a skirt, Justin. Did you see that? What? Yeah. You raggedy. You look at me like I'm crazy and you stole from me. The irony.
This search warrantless cop is adamant he should be let into the house he's standing outside of, using every trick in the book to try and get in, even threatening arrest, but things don't go the way of the Karen cop.
Here's the deal. You let us in, we look in his room real quick, we're out of your hair. That's it. I don't care. I don't want to associate with you. I don't want to talk to you other than that. You can go about your business. Okay? I got nothing for you. Okay? I don't care what you're doing in here. Your business is your business. I need Blake. All I'm asking is that you let me look in his room real quick and we're out of your hair. I can stay here all night.
Okay.
I really don't care.
As long as I know you're a good-looking, safe man, you're not going to be weird or...
No, I'm not going to be weird. In fact, I would like to leave this place.
Yeah,
So if you would let me inside, just take a look at Blake's room real quick to verify he's not here, I will leave this place and probably not come back.
Well, I'm not going to help you with that.
Okay, so you and me are going to get real acquainted real quick. I'm going to be here all night.
As for... the only thing I tell you is his cat's not here. He's not here. I don't know if he's coming in when I'm not here, but I just got back.
Why is his room open?
That's what I'm saying.
Does he normally leave it open?
No, he probably dipped out. He's gone. That's what I'm telling you guys. He always keeps his door locked. So he probably dipped out. His cat's not here.
Is his Xbox and stuff here? His PlayStation?
I have no idea. I didn't go inside his room. I just knocked and he didn't answer. Okay. And his cat's usually on the window. When I was this morning, his cat's not there on the window.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you do what you gotta do. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not gonna help you either.
Okay.
All right, man.
Super cool. Well, just so you're aware, if he's here and you're lying to me, you're going to jail too.
All right.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you and me will get real well acquainted. 10-4?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
All right, Mr. Balloon.
ID number 2955. I'll see you here in a little bit.
All right.
Let's go.
Dude looks like a balloon.
After calling her husband, our next Karen claims that she's been abducted and wasn't joking. Her husband called the police, and you'll never guess what happened next. Well, actually you might.
5 a.m., police say 32-year-old Carla Vasquez was at her home on Northwest 42nd Street and 17th Avenue when she called her husband in a panic.
He did receive a call while he was at work from her, stating that there were 2 men with her and that she was in danger.
Vasquez's husband initially thought his wife's call for help was a prank, telling her he was busy before hanging up. 32-year-old Carla Vasquez leaves the Miami Police Department in handcuffs on her way to jail.
Next up, we have a good old-fashioned standoff. Some nothing better to do cops versus an idiot behind the camera. You tell me, who do you think is the bigger problem here?
Me? Yeah. Doing all right. Am I detained? No, sir. Okay, I'll see you guys later.
No, I'm welcome, sir.
That's fine.
What I do have a problem with is go in the back parking lot.
What's your name?
What's your name?
I don't need to give you my name.
Nor do I, sir.
Yeah, you do. I'll go. All right, I'll go FOIA your policies and see if you do.
Okay, sure.
It's not on your shirt. How do I know you're even a cop?
Really? I'm at the police station. You're filming this up here.
That doesn't mean anything.
Here's what I'm telling you, sir. I don't want you on the police department parking lot. Shh. I don't want you in the police department parking lot. I'm asking you to leave the police department.
What's your name?
I'm asking you to leave the police department.
Carney,
yes,
C-A-R-N-E-Y.
I'm asking you to
Don't get jumpy, sweetheart. What's your name?
Don't call me sweetheart.
Don't get jumpy.
I'm asking you to get the parking lot of the police
I'll call you what I want. You understand? What's your name? What's your name? You got a bunch of disrespectful punks over here, huh? Shoemate, what's your badge number? Is it 235? Who's the kid?
What kid? He's a police officer, sir. Okay, I'm asking you to get up.
I thought you had to go through puberty before you could become a police officer.
I'm asking you to get off the police department property.
I'm not on the property. I'm on the public sidewalk.
This is part of the property.
No, this is a public easement right next to the road.
Okay.
You want me to walk in the road?
Sure.
That's what you want me to do?
No. You do what you want to do, sir.